Twitch has got to be one of the most confusing companies on the planet. And I'm pretty sure we all already know this because Twitch has a long history of these weird bans. Like, they'll ban someone who will call somebody an idiot in like a Call of Duty lobby, but they'll never ban someone that's blatantly trying to push boundaries and even stepping over the line of what's good and bad according to their TOS. There's been so many times where girls will turn Twitch into the Hub 2.0 and Twitch quite literally did nothing. But God forbid a dude calls someone a simp, that man is getting packed up quickly. Like, it makes no sense at all. And this is another one of those cases because back in May, two streamers, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer, SA'd a guy live. His name was Saeed and he was an assistant of FaZe Clan.
Oh my God. Saeed, come here. I got you. Saeed, come here.
Zoe, you can't. Zoe, you can't.
He's 23. No, he's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
That's so crazy that she's saying he's 23. It's consensual. Just because he's a certain age, that doesn't mean that the man is consenting. He's not telling you to grab up on him and do all this BS.
He likes it. Give.
Oh, no. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
And you can see the man was even trying to turn away. And it didn't just stop right there. They also grabbed this man, took him to a room, and started taking his clothes off, all while live.
No! Now they got it.
Take all this off. Take it off.
Now, one thing I do want to say is that, I mean, you can see him laughing, but I don't think he's laughing because he wants this to happen. I think he's more laughing because he's uncomfortable. Some people laugh when they're uncomfortable as a coping mechanism.
Yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your... Let me get my Louis Vuitton store. Hold on. No outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly take it out.
Let me get that bag. Let me get that bag. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Yo!
How much this cost? Turn around. No. Start with the sock.
Yo. Zoe, he's not consenting.
Huh?
He's not consenting. Yo, that's my bag, bro.
Now, one thing I will say is I think it's pretty weird that no one is helping him. I mean, other than Silky. Silky's trying to kind of stop this whole thing. But everyone else is just holding cameras and just standing there watching. Like, a lot of people just see this as content. And they even did this in public. Basically, he got chased down and they forcibly twerked on the man.
Why? Chat. Why my boyfriend here? Why my boyfriend here? He didn't even say hi. Boyfriend! 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 He ran away.
What's how you go?
He ran away.
Why did he run away?
Because I was trying to give him a dance last night. And...
I'm gonna hold him down. You do it.
Okay.
That is crazy. I'm gonna hold him down while you dance on him. Just imagine if the roles were reversed.
She said she gonna hold him down. Saeed, come.
Oh my God, you're the girl Saeed been saying so much about.
He has.
Yeah.
You've been talking about me.
Yeah.
Babyface need a barber.
He do need a barber though.
With the kids.
That's super weird, especially like with the setting that they're in. They're in public and she's over here twerking on the man. And it looks like a Sky Zone or something. Now, when all of this happened, it caused a little bit of outrage online, but nothing really happened at all. Because, I mean, it's a man getting SA'd. Who cares? Men are tough and men can't be SA'd, right? We all agree with that, right? I'm obviously being sarcastic. At least that's how society sees it. So the world just kept on spinning because, I mean, he'll be fine. Yet we know if the roles were reversed and there were dudes holding down a girl and doing all these weird sexual things to that girl, they would be in jail by the next morning and banned on the platform. But Twitch did absolutely nothing. Now, on a later stream, Zoe Spencer actually did issue an apology to Saeed because she realized that she did make him uncomfortable. And I will say, it does sound like she cared from the tone of her voice and how she was speaking.
Nothing is an excuse for my actions. This is still new to me because things are happening and moving very fast for me. But I'm not using it as an excuse at all, because it's still not right. I definitely don't want my content to come off at the cost of somebody's boundaries and their respect. So I just want to say, Saeed, and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable, I'm genuinely sorry. I'll definitely do better moving forward. I want this stream life to be fun.
Like I said, you can tell she actually cares and she's taking accountability for what she did. But after that, this whole situation was really buried on the internet. Zoe and Nina continued to stream while Saeed continued to work with FaZe, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Until recently, when a streamer named YBG was beefing with Nina around the time of TwitchCon, and during this beef, he kept on bringing up how Nina essayed Saeed.
You like drama, so you guys like drama? It's not even drama. Oh. It's a crime. Oh! Yeah. She essayed Saeed. No.
Oh.
Saeed. No. Yes, she did. She held his arms back while Zoe Spencer worked on it. And he didn't want it. And Saeed's a little guy. He's a big guy. He's a little guy. It doesn't matter smaller than her.
So the clip got a second wind and all hell broke loose. This became the topic that everyone was talking about within the streaming world. And other streamers even started asking Nina about her opinion on the whole thing. And she basically said that it was embarrassing for Saeed to be essayed as a man.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essayed Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him because he definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
That's such a crazy thing to say because like I said, if the roles were reversed, this would be a completely different story. Let me put it into perspective, right? If two guys were to pin a woman down and rip her clothes off without her consent, live on Twitch, what do y'all think would happen? That man would be permabanned from the platform. He'd be in jail because that's a crime, especially live, because then you're literally just recording yourself doing that crime. But imagine if those dudes got away with it and said it's embarrassing for the victim. They'd be getting crucified. So it's crazy for her to think that this is something that's just okay to say. And since this clip started resurfacing again and a lot of people were talking about Nina essaying people, other streamers came out to say that they were essayed by Nina, like the streamer Disguised Toast. They were at an event and Toast was trying to get a massage on a massage table, and Nina starts massaging him and starts touching up on his butt while she's giving this massage. And once again, this all happened live.
Okay, girl. No, Nina. Oh my. Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast.
I'm telling you, just imagine if the roles were reversed. That man would be getting crucified online. A dude just massaging a girl and just starts slapping on her butt and just gripping it and jiggling it. That's so insane. But this is what Toast had to say about this clip resurfacing. This clip is going around with the recent convos, so I'll address it. I was trying to get a massage from the physical therapist when Nina, an IRL streamer I've never met, pushed aside the therapist and started grabbing at my ass while I already laid on the table. I felt pressure to go along with it because 3 IRL streamers' cameras pointed at my face and also being at a sponsored event. I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely uncomfortable the whole time. Definitely should have said something in the moment and regret not doing so. And honestly, a little ashamed of myself for not speaking up because I just know if I ever spoke up about it again in the future, people will say, well, you should have stopped it then. Note, I don't agree with the quoted tweet using derogatory term to describe Nina. Just wanted to use it as context. Resurface clip shows She-Man Nina lit. Okay, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but how does Nina not know that you can't just touch on people? Like, you can't just go up to people and touch them, especially people you've never met. What made you think it was okay to start touching on this man's butt when you never met him? I don't know, maybe she just saw her friends were around this person, so she thought like, hey, I do this to my friends, so I can just do this to this guy. But it's not something you can just do. That's weird. And after these clips resurfaced, Nina started to apologize more on her streams, but if I'm being honest, these aren't really even apologies. You can just tell by her body language, she doesn't care. Like this apology right here.
And this whole thing, y'all know exactly what situation I'm talking about. This whole thing just made me realize, bro, that I gotta do better. I gotta do better as a person. I got people supporting me. I got people looking up to me, and I gotta do better, bro. And if things happen, you know, instead of just wondering if it's really wrong or not, I'm just gonna go up there and say, yo, bro, that was my fault. And I'm very sorry for traumatizing you. But at the same time, we're gonna give the boy some room. Reached out to him personally, done everything. I've apologized as sincerely as I can. Also, if he wants to talk off stream, I totally get it, bro. That's exactly what I want for him as well, too, because that's probably more comfortable for him, you know? Whatever's more comfortable, honestly. Hope he's doing okay. Shout out you, Saeed. Generally sorry about everything I've done to you. And I'm always open to talk. If you don't want to talk, up to you. Everything's your comfort level. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to force you to do nothing. And shout out to everyone that's supporting him right now. Even though if they're coming after me, I don't give a I think it's good. I think he has a good support system. I think he should have that. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that now he's finally vocal about it. I'll be honest. I truly had no clue. Bro, no joke. I had no clue. But now that I know, we got to fix the issue. You know what I mean? It's not even about content. It's not about how people think about me. I'm not gonna lie, I never give a fuck what people think about me. From the day I did social media to now, I never give a fuck what no one think about me, bro. Genuinely, bro. Genuinely. This is not for content. Then me saying this shit is not to get bonus points. Genuinely, I hope he's doing okay.
Imagine essaying someone and your response is just like, my bad, dog. We good though? Like, that's insane. Like, yeah, man, we're all good. You just essayed me and everything, but yeah, we're fine. We can get over it. And also just her saying that it's embarrassing for Saeed to be essayed just makes this apology not even valid. But after that, there were a few more Nina apologies that were really half-assed, if I'm being honest.
I'ma always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay with that ass. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Guys, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG and none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
And she eventually got banned with Zoe Spencer also, but they only got banned for a day. And it's crazy that it took Twitch all this time for them to get banned. This situation happened back in May, yet they didn't get banned until October, November. That is months. And when they did get banned, they only got banned for a day. And Saeed actually decided to open up on a stream talking about it. And this is what he had to say.
I didn't want this whole thing to have an outcome like this. I mean, them being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is. Ever since that this whole thing resurfaced, like every single time it resurfaces, it just takes a toll on me, and I just don't want to talk about it. The main thing for me is like, I don't want my parents to see it and then have them break down over it. Because I did later on tell my parents about the sexual assault, and my mom ended up crying for a whole month and felt like it was her fault, because I do have a history of suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. And that day I was alone, and I just didn't want to, I just sat there and thought to myself over and over again. And the thing that hurt me the most was when they said I should be embarrassed. I will be taking time to deal with it myself, and I'll obviously try and work on being more vocal about it. And I really hope that people learn from this and try and understand, like, other people can deal with stuff like this and you probably don't even know.
Then later, Twitch decided to ban Nina for a week, and Nina dropped an apology on her IG story. It was pretty lengthy, but I mean, if I'm being honest, it was probably also made by ChatGPT. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Zoe Spencer also made one of these as well. Judging from Zoe Spencer's apology from months ago, I'd say it's more sincere, and I'd also say that this one that she dropped on her story is also more sincere. Nina, on the other hand, I wouldn't think so. And after coming off of this 1 week ban, Nina decided to spark a stream, and guess what she decided to do? Joke about getting banned and joke about SAing Saeed. You would think after all those bans and apologies, Nina would be smart, take accountability, and move on. But no.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh, shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
How are you gonna apologize, then joke about it? Like, this completely negates anything you said within your apology. because it shows you never cared in the first place to apologize. You were just apologizing to save your career. And also, I just wanted to say, the guy who wanted her to punch him, that dude is a complete loser. I'm sorry. He's a complete loser. And I think the most unfortunate thing about this is that Nina does not care about this dude Saeed's feelings or anything. And it's so unfortunate that Twitch unbanned her and she's over here just playing in their face, making fun of the dude she essayed. And it's so unfortunate also because the only way for Nina to truly feel what the victim feels, at least right now, or feels when this clip resurfaces, is if she were to go through the same thing, which God forbid that happens. Let me just say that right now. I hope Nina never goes through anything like this. But from how she's joking about this and how she's acting like, oh, this is fine, I can joke about it, I can say whatever, but that's probably the only way that she'll truly understand. I mean, in life, a lot of people don't understand anything until they go through that certain thing. And it's crazy because once again, if the roles were reversed, and let's say Nina was the victim of this situation, she'd want everyone to talk about this and she'd want everyone to care. She'd want the person that assaulted her to be in jail because at the end of the day, they committed a crime. But since it didn't happen to her and she was the one who did it, she wants everyone to forget about it. Like, this stuff is so messed up, man. There's another point on this comeback stream where Nina talked about how her ban felt like vacation jail. She's literally just playing in Twitch's face, and Twitch isn't going to do anything about it because they truly don't care. As long as she brings money to the platform, Twitch could care less.
I want to say W chat to all the haters out there. Y'all can suck my word too. I don't give a you, bro. You not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. You. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacate jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
She's over here talking about how I've never been through what she's been through. You're right. I've never essayed someone. And if that's what I gotta go through to be like you, then I don't want to be you, Nina. And how is she gonna call everyone a bitch and tell them to suck her dick when she's the one who essayed someone live? I guess if you're against SA now, you're just a hater and you gotta suck Nina's. I don't know, man. Like, that's just odd. And in this comeback stream, she also went on this rant on Asmongold because Asmongold was actually trying to hold her accountable and tell Twitch, yo, y'all gotta ban this woman. She quite literally essayed someone live. All she told him to do is drink water, and he lives in his mother's basement.
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro.
What did they say?
They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even gonna argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is.
Little bitches, yet you essayed someone, Nina. She hasn't learned a thing. Twitch just needs to pack her up ASAP.
And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like, you low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap. Heard you don't even drink water, too. You gotta fix that. I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old. You gotta fix that. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Love you guys.
She said, I'm sorry awfully quick. But you didn't say I'm sorry quick when you essayed Saeed. Crazy, man. In this comeback stream, Nina also said that she didn't expect people to throw her name in the dirt like other streamers and content creators.
Not have my back. I didn't expect nothing. But I didn't expect them to throw my name in the dirt like that. Who? It's not even the person like people, the biggest people. I don't give a f. To be honest, if I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. Like, it doesn't matter. But it was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name, bro.
You can't be surprised that when you essay someone and make fun of the victim, other people don't want to associate with you and they throw your name in the dirt. Like, why are you hurt? Because they didn't come to your defense when you were clearly in the wrong? Did you want them to be like, no, Nina may have essayed that person, but that's my friend. Power of friendship. Is that how you expected them to come out the woodworks? Like, come on, dog. And I find it so crazy how she comes back acting tough after apologizing numerous times. Like, you can't come back being like, oh, demon home, like, oh, nobody can hold me back. I'm back. I'm here. After you apologized. It's so crazy, man. And it's also crazy that she's acting like she did nothing wrong. You essayed someone, Nina. Just take accountability. Maybe you should take a page out of Zoe Spencer's book and be more mature about this. Because Zoe, on the other hand, she hasn't been as stupid as Nina. She took accountability for what she did, and she's trying to change each and every day. This whole thing is just insane, man. It's also crazy how Twitch just allows her back on the platform after her making fun of her victim on numerous occasions. And this is why a lot of men don't speak on getting SA'd, because it's not taken seriously. It took Twitch 4 months to do something, and they didn't really do anything. They just gave out a quick ban, and that was all. When we know damn well, if it was a guy essaying a girl on live, he'd be perma-banned ASAP, eating beans and stale bread in the slammer. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.